As you can see, hood's already off. It's winter time now. It's time to start tearing into this. Current setup, fuel-wise, it's a 160p pump, so the smallest one there is. It's a power-driven diesel hot rod lift pump that's fueling it, so that still rides on the cam. Banks twin ram intake, Hamilton valve train, some 5x18 injectors. We've got 369 on the manifold and S480 atmosphere. We're not going to change anything air-wise. We've got some bigger fuel stuff planned for it for this next season, and some more cleanup of the engine bay and whatnot. So we're gonna get rid of the fuel tank, full fuel cell, race truck, whole nine. So we're gonna get to tearing into this and start getting some parts on the way.
Unbolting the compounds.
No, they're staying on for now. I guess if we're pulling them over, then probably not. But
What you been doing all day?
4 hours later, this is what you get.
6.5 hours later.
4. Just making sure turbo seals and everything look fine. Another blown turbo. How's everything else looking? Good. Any oil leaks? Not that I can see. Ooh. Fine.
One turbo.
2 turbos. More whistles. So, as you can see, fenders are off, fender liners are out, core support's out, everything just a lot easier to get inside here and work on this. We're gonna get the pump off probably not tonight, but pump's coming off, and it's just a lot easier to have access right here, just to be able to slide it right on out. We had this big old wiring mess over here that we're gonna have to deal with too. That was behind the fender, so it was easier just to take everything off and be able to get in all right here and really get this all cleaned up and hopefully clean up even more of this wiring up here and whatnot. But we also ripped the bed off. We're gonna get rid of the fuel tank and go fuel cell in the back. So hopefully maybe put the trans fan in the bed and possibly we're gonna do batteries in the bed back here, 2 dual batteries. We had just a single lawnmower battery and it kept dying on us, and so it finally it was just time to retire that. But mostly everything's off. Everything fuel wise is gonna be totally different. Everything battery wise is gonna be totally different. This just some more wiring cleanup. This is the alternator wire that was I had it crossed over right here and it looked fine for the time being, but I think we're gonna chase it back and run it way more clean so you can't see it crossed over. Clean up more wiring. AN lines for the heater lines, just AN everything, really clean up all that stuff.
Now, so what were we doing? We're replacing this with
A bigger Seth at Farrell Diesel's building me a bigger pump.
okay.
We don't need to say what size right now, but
Just
big.
we're talking huge.
160 pump, smallest one. So I dynoed 702 horsepower on this setup, and it's just time to upgrade to something bigger and hopefully chase bigger horsepower numbers for this next coming season. So
Huge.
I think other than that,
And then we're going fast too, right?
yeah, fast 260.
Fast 260 to feed the bigger
Basically
pump.
all the fuels. Let's put it that way. All the fuel. That's
We're
all.
going huge on the fuel.
All the fuel. Huge. So, other than that, that's a wrap. See you guys when we get some more truck parts.